Well, personally, I actually work at Best Buy. Not gonna lie, I get swayed by new technology quite easily, so I tend to surround myself with the newest tech, whether it's from wearables and new computer technology, all the way over to HD television, OLED technology, and just about any software, things like that. I like to stay up to date, as up to date as possible, but sometimes it makes it difficult, especially funding wise. I'm not gonna lie, technology is pretty expensive, so typically early adopters need to have a good cash flow. um, but like for individual technologies, first of all, I think wearables are the future. So, for instance, smartwatches and Google Glass, I think those are awesome. Personally, I own an LG G Watch smartwatch. I don't use it quite as much as I probably should, but it's a great technology. It integrates everything really well. Can't wait to see that advance throughout the levels just because we're in stage 1 of that tech. And then also like biotechnology, to be honest, it's implanted like RFID chips, things like that. Although I don't surround myself with it, I surround myself with information about it. And I think that's the first step. Well, I mean, information can come from any multitude of sources. You have the World Wide Web. It's it's the largest invention to ever grace our existence. I mean, you can get anything from videos about sports all the way to news about technology, about the world, crime, anything. So I mean, where does information come from? It comes from everywhere. I mean, and everywhere in the broad sense of the fact that each person can bring their own ideas and information that they've personally created into the world, and it's awesome to be able to see what people invent, what people think. Everyone has their own opinion, and their opinion is information that's brought into the world. I think information affects everyone's behavior in the most a massive amount of way. Information is all the small pieces of information can be used to group together to create knowledge base. And knowledge is really where everyone is trying to get to. Like they want to be the most knowledgeable. They want to be knowledgeable about whatever job they're going to, whatever career field they're going into. So when you speak about how important is information in the information world, it's essential to live with. Um, you can't live a real life without information surrounding you. So how important is it? Extremely. And I think we're going to be learning that a lot about that in this particular course. Well, might be kind of strange, and I'll explain. But I believe that everyone is an information professional, simply because everyone has their own information, and I mean it's the level in which you are doing it. So although everyone they might not be a professional, meaning that they have not made their career in information or an information gathering career, meaning I mean a lawyer, they gather information. Anybody in the technology world are gatherers of information. They just truly are. Even teachers gatherers of information. But not everyone has that type of job. I mean, I currently work in retail. Part of my job is gathering information, knowing the newest products, but most of it is not really information based. Uh, it's more my personality. It's more just about sales, which is really no information. But it's all about what you do with the information. So each person, they are working constantly with information, and on a professional level, professional is all relative. So yes, if it's my career, I would consider myself a information professional. But this isn't my career. And life, some people might think of it as a career, but it really isn't. I mean, life is life. There's really no way to put it otherwise. Um, so it's the idea of what is a professional then. I think professional is really more how you handle yourself and how you handle the information that you have and how you distribute that information and knowledge. Because I mean the whole existence of the human race, in my opinion, is to spread knowledge, is to take each piece of information, create a knowledge base for yourself, and then spread it to the next generation so that you can continuously spread it. That's how the world works, and that's how the world should work, to be honest. It's the only way we're really going to continue to grow, especially at this rapid pace that we're at right now. um, and then the second part of this question, what do I think information professionals do? Well, if everyone's information professional, it's all about whatever they create a career for. But if we're speaking to the point of like someone who's making a career out of being an information professional in the technology world, what I believe they do could be anything from computer science in creating websites, or something more like honestly taking information and cataloging it and making sure that everyone has that base that they can go to, this knowledge base that they can go to, whether it be today or 30 years down the line, and they can come back and actually get a physical copy of the information that was stored in a catalog. And by cataloging, I'm really speaking about like archiving, things like that. Honestly, some of the most important things that we can do today is make sure that we have all of our ideas cataloged and archived, so that way future generations can build off of our ideas. Because if one person have a great idea, they put it on pen and paper, and then they never get the chance to explain their idea, then at least we have it on pen and paper somewhere in hard format that we can use to kind of build off of, because they were never able to fully give us their picture, their understanding of their concept. So an information professional, they're extremely important in today's society, and everyone is one. It's just as simple as that.